Hi, this is Sandy, and I'm here to work on my card for this week for hashtag FDC4, hosted by Shanna at Shinuki Art. And these are the prompts that I had to work with this week, and I can choose, whatever I want out of this list. Pink, hearts, splatter, vintage, orange, script, and so I've pulled out a few things. I have this paper that I really like, and I'm about to the end of it, but it has script and it has orange, so I thought that would work for those two prompts. And to have the script going the right direction, I need to put something else on here. One of the other prompts was splatter, and so I have this washi tape that has what I consider some splatter on it. So I thought about putting a piece of it at the bottom, and then I have another piece. This is the end of a roll. I have another roll that is like it. So anyway, I thought about putting that top and bottom just to kind of frame it a little bit. And it said vintage. So I thought this sticker has a vintage look to me. So, and it has some orange in it, some orange flowers in it. It looks like there's some printing in the back, like I think of when you use a book page and then put something on top of it. It kind of looks like there's that in the background. And then one of the other prompts was hearts. So I've dug out these little hearts that were once again left over from another project I did. And so I'm happy to be able to use them. I don't know how many I'll use. I'll decide that after I put it together. But I think I'm going to start by just gluing this onto my card. And I don't know exactly where the edges will be, so I'm going to kind of guess on that. And glue it about halfway, although it doesn't really matter that much. I just don't want to leave a bigger spot than my washi tape. And this I'd put on something else because it came off the end of the roll and it was no longer, there's only just a little bit of it that was sticky. So I'll have to glue that down. Put the splatter piece on first, that I think looks like splatter. Really, the prompts are just supposed to be kind of a jumping off place for us to do something creative. And so I don't think we have to be super exact. I'm thinking about the splatter part. I don't necessarily, I feel like, have to splatter on my card because I did add something that had splatter. So there again, I'll cut this off, the edges. I think I'm going to go ahead and punch the hole out of it. It's always kind of easier, like when I put the hearts and stuff on there, if I can see where that's going to be at. So I have this sticker I picked out that I think is really cute. See if I can get it on there straight. I think it looks really nice on that background. And then these were some kind of pastel colored hearts and everything. And that, I wasn't sure if that would blend in too much. Blends in a little bit. Let me try some other colors on here. think the hardest part's going to be deciding where I want them to go. Here's a pretty blue one. You're usually supposed to do an odd amount because that's more pleasing to the eye. So I guess I kind of have to decide where to put them to do an odd amount. Well, that's 5. Maybe do these a little higher. I had a thought. It doesn't blend in so much if I put it on the jar. It shows up better in person, I think, than the camera's picking up. Kind of thinking I like just the 3 if I'm going to have that one on there. I don't know that it really counts as the 3 around it because it's part of the focal point. I think I might do it like that. Okay, this is actually I bought it for diamond painting, but it works great for like helping hold these little pieces while I glue them, and then being able to put them back in that spot where I want them. Otherwise, with my fingers, sometimes these little bits can be hard to get placed. And this just makes it a little simpler because it holds it. But it also releases it pretty nicely when I'm ready for it to let go. Sticks to the glue. Okay, got the one left. I think I like that squared up a little bit more. So I might want to ink the edges. I got quiet because I was debating. Lots of times I ink the edges. Wasn't sure if I wanted to or not, but I think I will, just to give it a little more frame around the edge. And vintage, somehow using the tea dye ink, I think, gives it more of a vintage look to it, gives it an older, aged look to it. So I'm going to ink it. Okay, I think that's going to be my card for this week. It's different, but it's kind of nice to do different things every now and then. And I'm getting quite a collection of different cards that I've made. I think we're on week 16. And each week they're just a little different because they have different prompts on them. So anyway, that'll be great. I'll add that to my little collection I've got here on this ring. And I appreciate you watching. Thank you very much. And check out hashtag FDC4. It's interesting what each person does with the different prompts. And each one is different because we pick different prompts out for the week. So thank you for watching.